Hello, I'm Holden Ramey with the CattleFax Closing Bell. Today's Closing Bell is sponsored by the American Gelbvieh Association. The corn complex traded softer over the course of the week, with many of the nearby contracts trading into new lows. December corn put in a low water mark near $4.19 per bushel on Thursday, but has posted a recovery so far in Friday's session. One of the factors that has kept pressure on the corn markets has been solid rains over many of the primary corn growing regions. Over the past 7 days, parts of Nebraska, Iowa, the Dakotas, Minnesota, and Wisconsin saw 2 inches of rain, if not more. June precipitation has certainly helped support corn conditions. As of the most recent crop progress report, the corn condition index was running near 75.2. This is down just slightly from the prior week, but it's above both the 5- and 10-year averages and mostly in line with where we were this time last year. To keep conditions supported, continued rain will be needed through July and August. If drier patterns develop, that would likely support some upside to prices. Another factor that may also bolster corn prices is the stout export levels that continue to be observed. Since mid-May, exports have been grinding higher between 60 and 70 million bushels per week. Typically, this time of year, corn exports are already starting to trend lower. However, relatively cheap corn values and a softening U.S. dollar has attracted global buyers. Ultimately, it is important not to rule out the potential for some upside in the corn market, as there are market fundamentals that may warrant somewhat of a rally. Turning to this week's markets, light to moderate cash trade occurred across the South at mainly $2.24 and $2.25 live, $3 to $4 lower than the prior week. Trade in the North was moderate at $2.30 to $2.32 live and $3.68 dressed. Relative to last week, the live trade would be mostly $5 lower, while the dress trade is $8 softer. The live cattle complex is slated to finish higher on the week, with the August contract trading over $3 a hundredweight higher to near $2.13. October finished just under $2.10, around $2.50 a hundredweight firmer for the week. Feeder futures also gained momentum this week. The August contract pushed over $5 a hundredweight higher and is slated to finish just below $3.08. Cash feeders were much flatter on the week. The feeder cattle index as of Thursday's quote was near $3.11, 40 cents higher than the prior week. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit CattleFax.com to become a member and receive the latest market news and analysis.